People who went to private school. What was the best rich kid meltdown you've ever witnessed? 1. This one girl would always show off the new things her parents got her, then pick and choose who to share it with like it was a privilege. This one time they got her these heart-shaped pastel-colored chocolates. She waited until someone noticed them so she could tell the table about it, and then she took a bite. She immediately went to the bathroom and came back crying. It was soap. 2. Dude got gifted a new sports car from his dad. The dealership didn't have the color he wanted, so he had to wait 2 weeks. He threw a temper tantrum, screaming, cursing, and throwing things. 3. One had a meltdown because his grandma was hospitalized and he couldn't spend his holidays in his other house in Reunion Island. He went there every holiday. 4. She only got a Toyota and not a Tesla for her quinceañera. 5. I was the poor kid on scholarship, so most of my friends came from significantly wealthier families than mine. One of the richest kids was named Jesse, and he was famous for having tantrums where he'd cause thousands of dollars in damage, or start unhinged fights with other kids over nothing. He didn't have any emotional issues or neurodivergence, he was just a spoiled brat. One day, we started Jesse has a Wessie chant on the bus and he went nuclear. Like trying to scratch kids' faces while screeching level tantrum. When he got off the bus, he ripped the side view mirror of a car off. 6. I had an old friend, who when we were in college, invited me to sit in his box at an Alabama game. The night before, we went out to eat, with a bunch of mutual friends, all from the tennis community. I was entertaining and everyone was having a good time, laughing and stuff. But not him. He sends me a text 2 hours after I left, saying I was no longer invited, after driving into town for the game. I asked him why. His response, "No one wants you there." Then he blocked me in every way. I'm gonna take a flying leap by no one, he meant himself. 7. When I was in high school, someone arranged for thousands of rose petals to be laid out on the school lawn spelling this girl's name to ask her out to prom. This was while a plane flew overhead towing one of those banners asking the question. He got rejected and freaked the hell out. Parents were beefing with one another, people were telling the girl to just go with him since his family spent so much money. He was clowned on relentlessly. It was pretty hilarious. 8. A senior once got wasted and somehow ended up driving his car through a wall into the dining hall. Parents stormed into the school the next day with a lawyer and tried spinning the story that the school's parking lot had too many turns on the roads, which is how his car ended up in the lunch line. Somehow this worked and the entire parking lot was rebuilt and the family donated a new dining hall that now has their name on it.